Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we'll talk about the first match day, first quarterfinal of FIFA World Cup 2026, France versus Morocco. Uh, Another boring game, I would say. Like both teams were not both teams, but France was trying to attack as they have the most lethal attacking lineup in the world. And yeah, so Morocco was sitting back a little bit more than usual, like how they play. But yeah, Morocco tried everything, but at the end of the day, Mbappe and Dembele, both of them scored, and France are through. Talking about the game, so Morocco gave away the position to France every time they lost the ball. Every time they got the ball, they were trying to attack, but France was very quick to get the ball back as well. And yeah, France are the favorites to win at this point. They haven't lost a single game. They haven't tied a single game, I would say. And yeah, there any one player needs to step up from France either. And every time it's the intent I see from all the four players on the pitch. uh, what makes them so special is like every each and every player in the squad is trying to do something to create a goal, to defend, to pass the ball around, and most of their sequences are going are going like in the direction of the goal. Very hardly we see they are passing sideways in the line, horizontal line, I would in the vertical line, I would say. And yeah, so this match was that. And from Morocco side, I would say the positive point in the first half was Brahim Diaz. He had good dribbles, but he had less support, I would say. Saibari got injured, so that was a blow for Morocco because Saibari's positioning as a striker was brilliant in this World Cup, and that's why Bayern signed him. And but he got injured, so it was a bit of a fallback only, I would say, for Morocco. And yeah, the forward line was also not that good. El Kanous was the striker for them, and he was not that good as Saibari. And Mazraoui was playing as a center back. They had good wings like Talbi, and Brahim Diaz though was a positive and great dribbles he did in the first half, but in the second half they got so less chance because France was dominating on the ball so much that it was hard for Morocco to get in any attack position. They still tried to get some part of the game in their hand. They had some position, but what difference they had was the attacks were not that, like the defense of France was too good. France is a complete team, I would say. Like every aspect, every position is covered, well covered. Even if they have even if they have less chance to score the goal, but they will defend well and make sure that they won't concede a goal. They have conceded goals in the past, but it's part of the game. mm, Starting off with the first half, they got the penalty. I think it was not a penalty because Mbappe just, yeah, he dribbled and Mazraoui missed the ball, but he just deliberately put his leg in the way of Mazraoui's leg so that he would trip, and he was already tripping at this. And because he deliberately touched the legs, like made his legs move in the direction of Mazraoui, that's why he tripped more, and it felt legal foul. But in my opinion, this was not a foul. This was not a penalty. But yeah, penalty was also at the same time. The VR check was taking so long because they were also not sure, and maybe that time lapse, and the time lapse was the fault. I would say because the pressure was building on Mbappe only because Bono is very confident goalkeeper. He has saved, like, he has the most uh, penalty saver in the regular time. Whenever a team concedes a penalty in the regular time, he has saved most of them. And this also, it was a very casual penalty from Mbappe, and Bono saved it very easily. But that save didn't help Morocco's momentum. They still played as same only. Uh, but France just got ahead, and I don't know, the hydration breaks were helping, or Didier Deschamps was brilliant in profiling. In the second half, Mbappe's brilliance was seen. That goal was brilliant, and the defender Diop couldn't do anything because he just curled from past his leg, and because of that, maybe Bono's positioning was also not that good. That's why he directly dived, and the ball just went past him. Uh, yeah, so that was the first goal. First goal also I would say was controversial at the same time because Rabiot's hand was one thing to check. I don't know why they didn't check, but or the referee's decision, because the referee saw that hand and everybody was shouting from Morocco side that it is a hand, but I guess the check didn't went through or the check was over. But there also we can see the inconsistency of refereeing, that they are not checking for a potential handball or potential foul in the sequence. Another example of great controversies between the matches, and I think in every match we are going to see these controversies. uh, Second goal from Dembele was a nail in the coffin for Morocco because Dembele's goal was still saved by Bono, but the shot over itself was a little bit fast, that it slipped from his fingertips and directly went inside the goal. Um, Shout out to Olise, I would say. Olise at some moments, and Due also. Both of them, very rarely, I would say, they lost the position of the ball. But whenever they lost the position, they are always coming back to defend and get the ball that was lost from them. Uh, Both of them mostly trying to pace up the game, like pace up the tempo in between the low block or in between the middle part of the game. And that's how the uh, first goal, or I guess, yeah, first goal came through. Yeah, but most of the things were very pretty much good from France. Morocco's journey is over now, but I think they were expecting this because France is a super team, and Morocco did have some limitations in their squad, and that were kind of exposed. One sequence I would say where France was a little bit exposed, I would say, in for 2-3 seconds, but they regained their position and they regained their defense line in quick succession. That was when in the second half, when they scored the first goal. Morocco's attack like literally broke the defense line of France, and Rahimi was in between the two defenders, but they closed down very quickly, Saliba and Upamecano. So yeah, uh, it was a tough game. Morocco's journey was brilliant, facing Brazil, Haiti, and another. I don't know which team was that in the group stage. Yeah, Scotland. Yeah, Scotland. They showed how they can dominate the game. Just this France game was not that good from their side, and they drawn Netherlands 1-1 in the round of 32 and went on for penalties, and penalties were not that good from both the teams, but Netherlands were worse, and that's why they went out. Canada was a pretty much easy game. Shut down Canada. Canada played brilliant, but they couldn't bury their chances. But at the same time, uh, Morocco buried their chances, and in the round of on the quarterfinals, they lost to France. So good journey from Morocco. I think they deserved it well. Last World Cup semi-finalist. again knocked out by France. This year's quarterfinalist again knocked out from France. I hope they build their team around brilliantly and come back in the next World Cup to at least go into the finals. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks.